For most people, asking for help is simple. You need something. You ask, someone helps. But for highly intelligent people, it's never that simple. There's something that stops them every time. Not pride, not arrogance, something much deeper than that. Psychology explains exactly why the smartest people are often the last ones to reach out. 1. Their identity is built around figuring things out alone. From a young age, highly intelligent people learned that their mind was their greatest asset. They solved problems others couldn't. They figured things out faster. They were the one people came to and never the one who needed to go to someone else. Over time, psychology shows this builds a self-concept tied to self-sufficiency. Asking for help doesn't just feel uncomfortable, it feels like a contradiction of who they are. 2. They're afraid of being seen as less capable. Intelligence is often the thing highly intelligent people are most known for. It's how others see them, it's how they see themselves. Psychology links this to a phenomenon called ability-based identity threat, where admitting you don't know something feels like losing the one thing that defines you. So they stay silent. They struggle longer than they should, because being seen as capable feels more important than actually getting the help they need. 3. They judge the help before they ask for it. Highly intelligent people process outcomes quickly, which means before they even consider asking, they've already evaluated whether the person can actually help them, whether the advice will be good enough, and whether the whole conversation will be worth it. Psychology calls this anticipatory skepticism, and most of the time their inner verdict is, I'll just figure it out myself. It's not arrogance, it's a mind that moves so fast it talks itself out of reaching out before the thought even fully forms. 4. Vulnerability feels like exposure. Asking for help requires admitting you don't have the answer. For most people, that's fine. For highly intelligent people, it feels like standing in a room with no armor. Psychology shows that people who've built their confidence around competence have a much harder time tolerating vulnerability because their entire sense of safety comes from being the one who knows. Not knowing and saying so out loud feels genuinely threatening. 5. They don't want to be a burden. Here's the side of this that almost nobody talks about. Many highly intelligent people carry a deep awareness of other people's time and energy. They've spent their lives solving their own problems quietly. So asking someone else to carry even part of that weight feels selfish. Wrong. Psychology links this to a pattern called compulsive self-reliance, where asking for help triggers guilt before it triggers relief. They'd rather struggle alone than feel like they cost someone something. The truth. Struggling to ask for help isn't a strength. It looks like independence, but it's often isolation with a better reputation. Psychology is clear on this. The most intelligent thing a person can do is know the limits of what they can solve alone. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's the one thing your intelligence has been talking you out of that you actually need. Subscribe for more psychology that explains the way you actually think.